It would be an understatement to say that the situation in the Middle East is complicated. I'll be the first to say that I don't know everything that I could about the conflict there. There's a lot to process and a lot of different ways that you can interpret what is happening. The issue is roughly as follows. Someone will mention the Middle East, and then all of a sudden everybody will be yelling about Israel this, Palestine that, and dinner's ruined. It does not seem like there's a likely end to this conflict in sight, which means we're gonna have to keep hearing about this shit for years. Some have proposed a two-state solution, but it doesn't seem likely that an acceptable compromise between the two parties will ever be made. We can all agree that a two-state solution would be nice, but is ultimately unfeasible. And a one-state solution will also never happen. That's why I propose a zero-state solution in which we nuke the Middle East. Think about it like this. How can there be conflict in the Middle East if there is no Middle East? And as an anti-centrist, this excites me because finally, the East will have no middle. Just a left and a right, as all things should be. Now hold on, I know what you're thinking. Nuke the Middle East? That's a great idea. Why hasn't anybody thought of it before? The sad truth of the matter is that until now, everyone was too dumb. But I'm smart now, and my good idea is good and smart, just like me. Now some Middle Easterners might say that some random Westerner with no knowledge about the Middle East whatsoever isn't going to be able to sit in his room and come up with a solution to a long-standing issue that's plagued the region for millennia. To those Middle Easterners, I say, we're not going to be hearing much from you after the bombs drop. Once the Middle East is nothing but a smoking crater in the ground and everybody in Egypt has mutated a second head on their torso because of all the radiation, then we will finally have reached a perfect solution to the Middle East. For us.
The Middle East is very complicated. There's no need to sit around and debate it. Conflict resolution is so overrated. So let's just go and stop all of this hatred. Nuke the Middle East. 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 Don't take my channel down. Nuke the Middle East. This is parody. Nuke the Middle East. Let's solve this conflict for all time by committing all these war crimes. Nuke the Middle East.
Tune in next time for my solutions to China, North Korea, and Russia. You can probably guess what they are.